Hello everyone, welcome to my channel GK for GC. Here today we will discuss 15 general knowledge GK questions. Instruction: please watch the video till end without skipping it. And a request: if you find my channel useful and informative, please like, share and subscribe it and support us. So let's start today's GK questions discussion. Question number 1. When were the elections for the Constituent Assembly held? A. 1945, B. 1946, C. 1947, D. 1948. So the answer is B. 1946. The elections for the Constituent Assembly were held in July 1946 as per the Cabinet Mission Plan. These elections aimed to form a body that would draft the Constitution, representing all sections of the Indian society. The elections were indirect, with members elected by the provincial legislative assemblies. Question number 2. When was the Indian Constituent Assembly established? A. 10th June 1946, B. 9th December 1946, C. 26th November 1949, D. 26th December 1949. So the answer is B. 9th December 1946. Explanation: the Constituent Assembly was established on 9th December 1946 and the first session was convened on the same day. It was an important event as it marked the beginning of the process of drafting an independent India's constitution following the end of British colonial rule. Question number 3. Where was the first session of the Constituent Assembly held? A. Mumbai, B. Kolkata, C. Lahore, D. Delhi. So the answer is D. Delhi. The first session of the Constituent Assembly was held in Delhi. The assembly met in the Constitution Hall, which is now the Central Hall of Parliament House. Delhi was chosen as it was the seat of the British Indian government and the daily administrative heart of the country. Question number 4. Who presided over the inaugural session of the Constituent Assembly? A. Jawaharlal Nehru, B. Sachidananda Sinha, C. B.R. Ambedkar, D. C. Raja Gopalachari. The answer is B. Sachidananda Sinha. Dr. Sachinanda Sinha was appointed as the temporary president for the inaugural session of the Constituent Assembly. He was the eldest member and presided until a permanent president was elected. This was a common parliamentary practice of appointing the oldest member as a temporary president. Question number 5. The first session of the Constituent Assembly was held on A. 16th August 1947, B. 26th January 1948, C. 9th December 1946, D. 26th November 1946. So the answer is C. 9th December 1946. The first session of the Constituent Assembly started on 9th December 1946. This meeting was significant as it laid the groundwork for drafting the Constitution. Despite the absence of the Muslim League representatives, the session moved forward with the task of drafting India's Constitution. Who was the Question number 6. Who was the temporary president of the Constituent Assembly? A. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. Sachidananda Sinha, D. K.M. Munshi. So the answer is C. Sachidananda Sinha. Dr. Sachidananda Sinha was the oldest member of the Constituent Assembly and thus was appointed as its temporary president. His role was to oversee the proceedings until the permanent president was chosen, ensuring the continuity of the process. Question number 7. Who was the temporary president of Constituent Assembly? A. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Dr. A. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. Sachidananda Sinha, D. K.M. Munshi. So the answer is C. Sachidananda Sinha. Again, Dr. Sachidananda Sinha served as the temporary president during the initial phase of the Constituent Assembly's functioning to ensure a smooth transition to the election of a permanent president. Question number 8. Who was elected the permanent president of the Constituent Assembly on 11th December 1946? A. Jawaharlal Nehru, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. B.R. Ambedkar, D. K.M. Munshi. So the answer is Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was unanimously elected as the permanent president of the Constituent Assembly on 11th December 1946. His role was crucial in guiding the debates and discussions that would shape the final constitution. Question number 9. Who was the constitutional advisor of the Constituent Assembly? A. Sharat Chandra Bose, B. K.M. Munshi, C. Rafi Ahmad Kidwai, D. Benegal Narsingh Rao. So the answer is Benegal Narsingh Rao. Benegal Narsingh Rao, a respected jurist and statesman, was the constitutional advisor to the Assembly. His legal expertise and advice were instrumental in drafting various articles and resolving complex constitutional issues. Question number 10. Who was the elected permanent president of the Constituent Assembly? A. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Sachidananda Sinha, C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, D. S. Radhakrishnan. The answer is C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. Rajendra Prasad's leadership as the permanent president helped maintain order and discipline within the Assembly, allowing for smooth proceedings and efficient drafting of the Constitution. Question number 11. Who among the following was not a member of the Constituent Assembly? A. K.M. Munshi, B. N. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, C. H. Beg, D. T. Krishna Machari. The answer is C. H. Beg. H. Beg, later Chief Justice of India, was not a member of the Constituent Assembly. The Assembly comprised a diverse group including many prominent leaders, but not all significant figures of that era were members. Question number 12. How many committees did the Constituent Assembly appoint to study different aspects of the Constitution? A. 9, B. 12, C. 13, D. 16. The answer is C. 13. The Constituent Assembly set up 13 key committees to examine different issues such as the rights of minorities, the judiciary, and finance. These committees played a vital role in detailed deliberations that shaped the final constitution. Question number 13. When was the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly appointed? A. 29 April 1947, B. 11 June 1947, C. 29 August 1947, D. 16 December 1947. So the answer is C. 29 August 1947. Explanation. The drafting committee tasked with drafting the constitution was established on 29 August 1947. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar chaired the committee, which played a pivotal role in framing the core structure of the constitution. Question number 14. The chairman of the drafting committee of the Indian Constituent Assembly was A. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, B. Jawaharlal Nehru, C. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, D. Purushottam Das Tandon. So the answer is C. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, an eminent lawyer and social reformer, was appointed as the chairman of the drafting constitution for his role in meticulously drafting the document. Question number 15. How many members were there in the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly? A. 5, B. 7, C. 9, D. 11. So the answer is B7. The drafting committee consisted of 7 members, each bringing unique perspectives and expertise to the table. Their collaboration was key to drafting a balanced and inclusive constitution. Question number 16. Who among the following was not a member of the drafting committee of the Indian Constitution? A. Gopalaswamy Iyengar, B. Aladi Krishnaswamy Iyer, C. B.R. Ambedkar, D. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The answer is D. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Although Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the president of the Constituent Assembly, he was not a member of the drafting committee itself. The drafting committee's primary task. So thank you everyone. Like, share and subscribe.